Hey there, this is John from Heroes and Legends, and welcome to another episode of the Magic the Gathering Market Watch, where today we're going to look at the top 10 coldest Magic cards of the week. These are the cards you might want to think about picking up as their price comes down. Check out FlipsideGaming.com for all your gaming needs. Use the promo code HEROES to save 10% on all orders over $10. So again, prices here are based on what's going on when it comes to some of the current sales, and they're also based on percentage decreases. That's what we're looking at here. Now, before I get started, if you're wondering, hey, what happened to Heroes and Legends? Haven't seen him in a few months. Well, I did talk about it in the previous video, so I won't go over all that again, but just know everything's good. I'm great. Family's good. Everything's good now, and I'm back, and I'm excited to be back. And again, thank you all for your support during the few months that I have been gone. It was tough, but knowing that you all were waiting for me to come back, it did motivate me to get back here, and I just appreciate all of you. Just wanted to say that again. So anyway, check out the previous video if you want more details, and also I'm going to stream later, probably next week, and we'll have time to talk and chat and catch up definitely. So anyway, we got some business to take care of here. First off, I do want to remind you that if you go to FlipsideGaming.com, you can use the Heroes promo code to save 10% on orders over $10. There's a lot of new Magic product. I've been unplugged for a few months, and some of that was pretty shocking to me even. There's some cool stuff. Actually, Ravnica Remastered, I'm going to get a box of that myself. There's pre-orders galore. Murders at Karlov Manor, for example. Those products are there. They have the Fallout Commander decks. You can pre-order those. Whole bunch of stuff. So check it out. And when you use that promo code, it does support the channel, which is always appreciated. So thank you. Without any further ado, though, let's get into our top 10. Scavenge Brawler is coming in at number 10. It's down $1.17 this week to $3.95. That's a 23% decrease. So this is from the Brothers War Commander deck, Mishra's Burnished Banner. Now, the card recently saw a big boost in Commander decks around a couple new cards. One was the Jurassic World card in Dominus Rex Alpha. The other one was Me the Immortal from the Doctor Who Paradox Power deck. However, now that some of the newness of those decks is beginning to wear off, this card is normalizing down. Number 9 is Shatterskull Smashing. This goes down $1.23 to $7.78. That's a 14% decrease. Now, this has been a very popular card in multiple formats, but recently Legacy Mono Red Prison really drove the price of this one up. That has been a popular build in the meta, and those decks run 4 copies of this. This week, though, we see there's some retraction as the card starts to find its new price after the strong spike. Number 8 is Storm the Vault. It goes down $1.32 to $6.66. That's a 17% decrease. So this card recently saw a boost as players wanted to get a copy to include in new commander builds around the Lara Croft Tomb Raider card. I didn't even know there was a Tomb Raider secret layer until I started researching this card. Like the last card, though, this one spiked and is now settling into a new stable price point. Number 7 is Haunting Voyage. It goes down $1.34 this week to $6.03. That's an 18% decrease. So, surprise, surprise, tribal decks are popular in Commander. And again, with Ixalan recently bringing us some new vampires, and with maybe some more vampires coming in Murders at Karlov Manor, there are people that have been trying to pick up this card preemptively a little bit. Now, though, the card is moving down already, as you can see. Currently, it's in a lot of different tribal builds in Commander. One of the more popular ones, though, isn't even a vampire deck. It's Lathril Blade of the Elves. Number 6 is Karn, the Great Creator from War of the Spark. This is down $1.43 this week to $10.06. That's a 12% decrease. So this one is moving down for a couple of reasons. First, it was reprinted in Ravnica Remastered. And, of course, that makes sense, right? More copies of the card getting out there. The product is starting to get into people's hands. So this is cooling off. But also remember, recently this was banned in Pioneer, so less players are interested in getting copies. Now, with that being said, this still sees a lot of play in Modern. It's in Legacy, Vintage, Commander, but understandably, this card is moving down currently. Number 5 is Withering Boon. This goes down $1.56 to $6.20. That's a 20% decrease. So this is yet to be reprinted, and this counterspell in black has been steadily climbing since late summer. Commander players are always going to be interested in throwing this in a deck here or there, but we are starting to see this settle into its new price point now. Number 4 is Zopandrel Hunger Dominus. This goes down $1.88 to $9.78. That's a 16% decrease. So this has been seeing some commander play as a commander. and it's in the 99 of a number of builds. This too has been steadily climbing since late summer, but now it is settling down as Commander players have moved on to new strategies for the winter. Number 3 is Haunted One. Now this is the foil copy that came in the Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate Mindflayer's Commander deck, and this one's down 267 to 1494 this week. That is a 15% decrease. Here we have another card that's in black that interacts with tribal builds, and still a good Commander card regardless, but it did see some spikes recently. Again, people were thinking about the new vampires that came out with Ixalan. They're thinking about what could be coming with Murders at Karlov Manor. But like Haunting Voyage, this is starting to come back down, settle into a new price point, at least temporarily. And yeah, it does see a lot of Commander play. The most frequent deck you see this in is Captain Nagathrod, which of course makes sense because that was for Mind Flayers as well. This is also in Manor, for example, and a bunch of other builds. Number 2 is Cephalid Coliseum from Odyssey, down $3.45 this week to $20.15. That is a 15% decrease. So the only other tournament legal printing of this card is in From the Vault Realms. Both copies saw a jump when Wilds of Eldraine brought us Talion the Kindly Lord. Many Commander players wanted to build around this, and Cephalid Coliseum was a good include there. Now many of those players are moving on to other builds, and this card is retracting. Still a good legacy and Commander card though. And finally, coming in at number 1 is Court of Garenbrig. This is down 508 this week to 2282. That is an 18% decrease. So, like all the cards we're talking about today, maybe we're approaching a good time to pick this thing up. It's coming down pretty dramatically. This was one of the Wilds of Eldraine Commander cards that was found in the set or collector booster boxes. It is a solid Commander card in several builds, and there was excitement around this at the time the set was releasing. Now the product is solidly in circulation, and the card is finding its price point. And just like that, that's going to do it for our top 10 cold cards of the week. So like I said in the last video, I am planning on doing some streams and get back to playing a little Magic. It's been a long time and I miss it. I miss playing some games, and hopefully you'll join me for that. Watch for that. I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to begin doing that. Maybe late this week, probably next week though. So have your notifications set so you know when that is. Love to chat, catch up with y'all. And we'll see. Going forward, I'm going to do some different stuff on the channel, add a little variety, but of course we're always going to talk about card prices. That's what we've always done here, and there'll be a lot of that still, but I'd like to do some different things too. Anyway, until next time, thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. Have a great day. Hey, thanks for watching. This video is made possible through the generous support of viewers like you on Patreon. Check out the description below for links to our Patreon page as well as our Amazon affiliate store, where a small percentage of all sales will also help support the channel. Finally, if you haven't had a chance yet to subscribe, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the new videos on Heroes and Legends. Talk to you again soon, and have a great day.